This is crazy, y'all. I have access to a nuclear missile.
What? A hotel room? Traffic is insane. I really got sucked into this one. This is exactly what I was looking for. Nuclear missile launch facility? Okay, good morning, good morning. Sleeping in front of the apartment building worked out. Nobody bothered me, no issues. Standard noises and whatnot, not a big deal. Anyway, let's head over to Anytime Fitness. It has definitely been a couple of days since I had a shower with my little funky self. So we definitely need to get cleaned up. Let's go. Anytime Fitness, you got a witness. Oh, this fitness. Yes, I'm a little loopy in the morning, especially when I get good sleep. I'm a little crazy, so it's okay. Bear with me. I'm sorry. If you're new to my channel, you're probably like, what the hell? This guy is nuts. I'm James Casino, retired from the military after 23 years, spent 10 years overseas, and now I live in my van. Thanks for coming along on the journey. Like, subscribe, and let me go get this shower because it's been like 3 or 4 days, and I've been doing hiking in between that and getting sweaty and that. You guys get it. All right, let's go shower. Oh, I just love it when they're nice and clean. This is an excellent Anytime Fitness. Everything in here is nice and clean in the bathroom. It was a really nice gym inside, and it was super busy, man. There's a lot of people here. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. This place was packed. Love to see it, love to see it. Get your fitness on. I am not working out today. I'm just getting a shower. I'm nasty. Ooh, so fresh and so clean, baby. Whew. All right, let's get out of here and figure out what we're gonna do. Make videos, that's what I need to do. I need to make videos. We'll talk about that in a second. And once again, I changed my plan. I'm out on the road. It is hard to believe that this is the same state. Yes, this is still Colorado, and it is flat as a pancake out here. Can you believe this is Colorado after the last few days of me rolling through the mountains and climbing and hiking and seeing some of the most beautiful sights ever? Yes, this is the same place. Doesn't even seem real. Wow. Anyway, we're heading north. I'm gonna go do this thing I gotta do over the next couple of days. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get any good video up here, but we'll see what happens. I'll show you what I can show you. It's okay. Not everything is gonna be unicorns and rainbows and beautiful, gigantic mountains. But this is van life, baby, and this one I gotta do. This one is important. Let's get this out of the way, and I will share with you very soon what that is. Hey, we're in Wyoming. How exciting. Wyoming, wow. It's gonna be amazing. We're not gonna be here for long. We are gonna explore a little part of Wyoming, but not this part. We're gonna keep it moving. We got another state we gotta get to. I was banking on some lower gas prices here in Wyoming, and I am going to be rewarded $3.59 for unleaded. That'll work. I can do that. Let's go. Pumping it through. How bad will it be? It's okay. I'll take that though. $3.59. That's all right. Let's go, baby. Wyoming for the win on gas prices, but I'm not sure what else is going to be going on here. By the way, it is cold as hell here, and I'm wearing shorts. Yep, shorts. But I do have a new little jacket on. This is very comfy. I ain't gonna lie. It feels good. All right, we didn't break the bank. Not too bad. $70. That'll work. There is definitely no shortage of space out here in Wyoming. If you want your own 5-acre plot, it's not gonna be hard to find. The only problem is you have to live in Wyoming. Not saying there's anything wrong with Wyoming, but I mean, you talking some hot like hell summers and some stupid cold winters. I don't know if most people can deal with those kind of extremes. Me personally, I don't want to do that. That's not gonna work for me. Probably pretty affordable housing out here as well, but yeah, I don't know. You guys let me know down in the comments what you would do. Would you live in Wyoming? Do you want all that extra space? Do you live in Wyoming? Let me know. Let me know. And while you're down there, hit that like and subscribe. Appreciate you. Wide open. Look at that. It's almost desolate. Like living in the desert almost. But some people probably absolutely love it. Good for them. Ugh, so boring. This is the worst kind of driving right here. And this is where the AI self-driving argument comes in my opinion, where it's most important, especially for like truck drivers. I don't want to take away your industry. I'm not against you. I know I got some truck drivers that watch, but I'm telling you, there's no way any human, I don't care how well rested you are, how good a night sleep you got the night before, how interesting the music is you're listening to, the things you do to keep yourself active while driving around. This stuff is dry, it's boring, it's monotonous, and the human mind just doesn't want to deal with it. Like, I don't care how much experience you have, you're gonna get bored, you're gonna get tired, you're gonna get drowsy. It won't matter. This is where I think AI and self-driving are critical, absolutely critical for these kinds of over-the-road miles. Boring, long as, just nothing really to look at. There's just nothing to keep your mind engaged. That's when you start wandering off into crazy, intrusive thoughts and just all kinds of crazy things go through your mind when you're out here driving in this type of situation. So I'm all about self-drive. I'm all about AI and automating this part of the process. You can still keep a human driver for in the cities and stuff like that. I don't think AI is ever going to be perfect in an urban environment, but out here, this is exactly what it should be for. These long, boring, 100-mile stretches of nothing. I don't know. Agree, disagree, you guys let me know. Welcome to the metropolis of Torrington, Wyoming. How exciting. Yeah. Still moving. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I'm trying to keep myself engaged and excited while I'm out here bored to death. Get me out of here. What? A hotel room in South Dakota. What am I doing? Well, first let's take a look at this room here that I just paid $50 for. Not bad. It's got 2 big, giant queen-size beds. I only need one of those. Pretty comfortable. Nice little space. Big ceilings. I guess there's a closet. Yeah, got an iron, hair dryer, cool. All the classic amenities, like a wheelchair bathroom here. No bathtub, that's okay. I'm gonna survive. I'll be all right. It's been a while since I had a bath anyway. All good. We'll get my shower on. That'll work. Yeah, man, I'm gonna stay here for a grand total of 1 night, and that is because you have to spend 24 hours in South Dakota. Why, might you ask? So I can become a South Dakota resident. Yes, that's all it requires. 1 night in the state, and you can become a resident. I love it. I love it. Unfortunately, though, the DMV does not open until Monday or Tuesday. I don't know. So I got to bumble around South Dakota for a little bit, but I do have my receipt for my stay here. So Monday, Tuesday, whenever it opens, I can go in there and get a South Dakota driver's license. And I can also register my vehicle in South Dakota. And I have an official mail address here in South Dakota. Nice. Altogether, it's costing me something like, I don't know, 300 some odd dollars or something. I don't know, whatever it was to get the mailbox, get that all set up, and that's per year. And I only have to come back to South Dakota once every 5 years. So bam. And then I got my annual registration for my vehicle, which should be pretty reasonable. We'll see what it is on Monday or Tuesday or whatever when I figure that out. But yeah, that's all it takes. That's all it takes. I had to come here just to get the driver's license. That was the only thing I had to actually physically come here for. If I just wanted to register my vehicle, I did not have to come here. So that's kind of cool. Technically, you're still a resident once you have the PMB address, which is what I got here. But I wanted the driver's license, everything change over. And by the way, state tax in South Dakota is only 4%. Just saying. So if you're going to buy like a new vehicle or anything like that, definitely do this first. And that way you can register and pay taxes in South Dakota at 4%. So yeah, that's gold. That's gold. But anyway, that's what I'm doing here in South Dakota, staying in some random room. Yes, I drove halfway across the United States so I could change my residency because I move around a lot and I can keep this permanently. There's people been using this kind of address for 10, 15, 20 years. So this is going to work out nice for me. The only trick part is that some banks and some credit cards will not accept this address. So you're still going to have at least one good residential address. Due to the Patriot Act, you have to have one good residential address for things like credit cards and banks and things like that. Some will accept it, some won't. Like I just tried to change my Capital One and they were like, nope, not happening, but that's okay. I still have another physical address I can use just to anchor the account. But you can still have your mail sent here from your card. It's just your physical address for some businesses has to be wherever you are.
Oh, my bad. In case I failed to mention the company's name, it's called America's Mailbox. I'll try to remember to put the stuff down below, but it's an easy Google search. This place has been in business forever, and there's literally thousands of people who use this service to change their residency to South Dakota. America's Mailbox. Look them up. Nothing to it, and they've got FAQs and all kinds of information and all the legal stuff, and everything you'd want to know is on their website. So check it out if you're that interested. I've got this room for like the next 18, 20 hours. I should definitely edit some videos. I should catch up on some stuff, but will I? I honestly just want to start heading out and driving and getting to the next thing I want to do. The cool thing is here in South Dakota, there is a bunch of stuff around here. So we're going to get some hikes and we're going to see some stuff over the next couple of days. Not going to do anything. We got here kind of late to do anything really here exciting. So we're going to chill out. But yeah, we're going to roll we're going to roll tomorrow and get crazy. I guess that'll be part of this video because I'm not going to get a lot in today. So yeah, I guess that'll be part of this video. I'm going to go over to the Air Force Base and check that out real quick though.
Oh yeah, good morning, America. America, baby. That's how they do it here in South Dakota. They got a little mini Statue of Liberty and a giant flag. How cute. How cute. 250 years of America. Flying J Conoco, what's up? Good morning, everybody. We got to go to AT&T. I'm trying to set up new service, and I was denied for a security check. No, I'm not surprised. It's been more than 10 years since I've had an AT&T account and actually had regular phone service in the United States. So I'm not surprised I got flagged for security check. So anyway, let's go to the AT&T store if we can see if we can sort this out so I can get my account up and running. Let's go. AT&T, and we're done, son. We have an AT&T number now, which is going to be way better service. The problem with Google Fi in the United States is that it relies on T-Mobile, and the second you get out of the city, T-Mobile is just trash. So when I'm out here traveling around the country, AT&T is going to be much better service. I still have my Google Fi. That's still my main number, and I'm still going to use that when I'm in Thailand to do all my verification and two-step, all that stuff like that. And then I'll just cancel the AT&T when I leave. But and that's a good thing about AT&T is it's only month to month now. You can cancel, you can cancel after a month of service, so no big deal. So that's all going to work out. AT&T for the win, Google Fi for the win. We're making it all work out. It all balances out. Like the plan I was on with Google Fi was like 120 something a month for me and my mom. Now it's going to be like 30, and then it'll be like 80 for AT&T. So basically about the same. I was paying a month anyway, but better service. Let's go. All right, we're out. Let's hit the road. We are finally on the road after a stop at AT&T and Walmart. The Walmart I just went to, what the hell, man? Rapid City, that has got to be the busiest Walmart I've ever been to in my life. That place was packed. Crazy packed. I parked way in the back of the parking lot. I couldn't move my cart more than about 3 feet without, excuse me, sorry, excuse me. Wow, it was nuts. So many people in there. Like, I guess there ain't nothing else to do on a Saturday afternoon than go to Walmart, apparently. Rapid City, come on. Anyway, let's get out to a nice, calm, peaceful, beautiful area. We're about an hour away. Let's go. Oh, I do have to give props to Walmart in that one, though. They had so many self-checkouts, I didn't have to wait. So, okay, I'll let that slide. But all those people in there, I thought I was going to be waiting in line forever. Now, I went right to the self-checkout, right to a green light, bam, done, out, and gone. Woo! Thankfully. I got out of there as quick as I could. Welcome to the open roads of South Dakota. 80-mile-an-hour speed limit. A honey is not a fan of 80 miles an hour. I'm going to tell you right now. We'll probably be doing about 75, maybe. 70, 75. 80 is, yeah, honey starts to feel a little wobbly. Well, not really wobbly, but with the crosswinds and whatnot, it's just not a fun experience. And I'm not in that big a hurry. Okay. This place, Wall Drug, has about 200 billboards from when you come in to the state of South Dakota. So they really want you to visit. It reminds me of south of the border. Some of y'all will know what I'm talking about. Signs everywhere. So we'll go see what they got. They baited me. It only took them 200 billboards, but they finally got me. Let's see what this place is all about. This is the city of Wall, South Dakota. The traffic is insane. Cannot wait to get out of here. The speed limits are wild. 20 miles per hour. Like the entire city is like 20 miles per hour. It's crazy. Grain silos, skyscrapers, what's the difference? Same, but different. All right, I think we're here. Free public parking. And not a lot of cars here that I can tell yet. Okay, let's get down to this main street here. This is a little busier down here. Will you shut up? Oh my God. Yeah, definitely a little bit of a tourist trap. We ain't mad at them, but we'll walk around for a second to take a look, because what better things do we have to do, really? If I can find a decent parking spot. It's a little tight in here. For all this space they got, this street is very tight. Yeah, I really got sucked into this one. It does not look that exciting here. There's a lot of cars parked here, but I don't see a lot of people. Temperature's not bad. It's not like freezing cold or anything out here. Okay, this is the world famous Wall drug area, Wall something. I don't know. They really wanted me to come here. I'm not sure for what. We'll keep looking. Okay, this is kind of cool inside here. It smells like old leather in here. I like that smell. Hey, this is interesting. All right. As usual, I spoke too soon. I judged too early. Not bad, though. Huh. I don't know. How do you guys feel about having dead animals in your house? Not really my thing, but I don't know, man. People in the Midwest seem to love this stuff. You got any dead animals in your house? Let me know down below. Hit that like, subscribe, all that stuff while you're down there.
Come see a tool, no?
Now, a few things are closed off in here. Not everything is open in here because it is definitely the off season. Still coming into spring. I'm sure summertime things pick up here a lot, but that's what I like because there's not too many people here. It's not crazy right now. Get to kind of enjoy it all to myself, even though not everything's open. I'll be okay. Mount Rushmore. Now, real fast, without looking it up, what are the 4 faces on Mount Rushmore? Real quick, answer down below. Don't look it up. Don't cheat. All right, up in the food gallery here. Food looks amazing, but we are going to be a good boy today. We've been a bad boy a couple of times already on this trip. We're going to be good today and eat out of my van. Oh my God, I can't believe they have this. This is exactly what I was looking for. A giant fairy statue. This thing's like 4 feet tall. Crazy. And only $1,200. I'm getting it. You can't stop me. I'm getting it right now. Well, I think that's going to be it for Wall Drug. Yeah, I mean, something to do, you know. Hey, we embrace the random around here. Checked it out. Something to see. Definitely a tourist trap, money pit, trying to get you for every dollar they can. Yep. Didn't get me for nothing, though. I avoided the temptation. Like I said, the food looked good. I really wanted to grab some of that food. But other than that, I'm solid. I'm gold. So what you barking at? What you barking at back there, doggy dog? Anyway, let's hop back in Honey and head to where we were really supposed to be going today. Just a little bit farther down the road. Let's go. I'm not sure if we're supposed to be out here. We got a police presence. It says Minuteman Missile Facility. Uh-oh. Is this a nuclear missile launch facility? Uh-oh. Man, I think we're gonna get in trouble being out here. No, not really. Obviously, this one's been decommissioned and you can still come up here and see how they did things. I don't know how exciting this is gonna be. We're gonna check it out anyway. All right, there's a little background. Feel free to pause your screen now if you'd like to read about it. And a lot more info if you're interested. But this little paragraph right here. There is no other job I can think of that would give a person 20 years old classified material and put them in charge of a nuclear weapon unsupervised. What? Now, thanks to the STAR Treaty, there's about, according to the information on here, there's about 80% less nuclear weapons in the world than there were. However, there's still a whole lot of them out there.
There's an interesting latching system on this gate. Push that. I'm not sure how this. Oh yeah. So look at that. So you push that opens it up, and then you come back in here. That's kind of cool. Not sure why this is gated off, or that they still have a fence around it. It's all simulated. None of this is real anymore, but cool. Guess they want to keep it looking authentic. This is crazy, y'all. I have access to a nuclear missile. Let's go check it out. Okay. It's really not that dramatic, but let's go in here. And there it is. I don't know why you guys can see it with the reflection, but I don't even know if that's an actual missile or not, or if that's a mock-up. It might have been a real missile at one point, and they just removed everything naughty from it, nasty from it. But that is a long way down there. Still part of the top blast door here too. They have it halfway open, but you can see where, I'm like, this thing is like 6 feet thick, all concrete rebar, and explosively opens back so the missile can launch. I mean, come on, that's some crazy technology. Just one sample of thousands of units that we have for mass destruction. Complete and total annihilation of our enemies, and they can do the same to us. It is definitely surreal being right on top of what used to be an active silo. It is crazy when you sit and think about it. Nasty, very nasty business. Very, very nasty business. And then think about those kids in some silo, a couple of young officers sitting in a room for 12 hours a day. And they mess with them too. They run them through scenarios and all kinds of, a lot of times they won't even know if it's real or not. That's, wow. As a way to really, it's a mind F. You know what I'm trying to say? It's definitely a mind F. That's not a job I ever would have wanted. Now this part I'm not 100% sure about, but I don't believe that the controllers were actually co-located with the silo. I think they were on a remote location, separate from the actual silos, which is probably a good idea, because you can imagine our enemies probably try to take out these sites as quickly as possible in a war scenario. So having the controllers be somewhere else so they can control multiple missiles from different locations would make a lot more sense, I'm thinking. I don't know. If you know better than me, comment down below. Oh, by the way, this still wasn't my intended destination. I just keep getting distracted by all the random attractions they have out here. So yeah, I think we're finally ready to go where I'm supposed to be going. I don't know. Hang with me and see if I actually make it there.